Good morning, parents. Good morning, students and teachers. It's wonderful to see your lovely and excited faces this morning.
Thank you for coming today and welcome to the Kinderfield Highfield Final Championship 2024. Here we will be witnessing the HiQuiz competition.
Allow us to introduce ourselves first. I'm Miss Eka Dewi from Highfield, Depok.
I'm Mr. Mark from Highfield, Cirebon. We are the MCs for this competition.
Okay, here with us is our judge, Miss Valeria Yaksekwasaning Gusti, a mathematics lecturer at Universitas Terbuka.
We also have with us Miss Yeti and Miss Tiwi, our operators, and Miss Mayang, our timekeeper from the head office, and Miss Fatima, our LO from Highfield, Duran-Sawit.
Before we begin the competition, I would like to explain the general rules. Participants are considered disqualified if participants bring and use gadgets, calculators, and any other calculating aids during the competition. Participants get the answers from the audience after 2 warnings. Participants are repeatedly called up to 3 times in a row but do not come. Participants use impolite and inappropriate language. Participants do not comply with the judge's final results. And also, each center is sending 3 participants from grade 8 and 7. However, for Highfield Duran-Sawit is sending the participants all from grade 8. So unfortunately, after the end of elimination round 2, the score for Highfield Duran-Sawit will be deducted by 200 points. Also, I would like to remind all the spectators too, please keep your voices down and maintain the room's composure. Please avoid any discussion during the event. Please note that you are prohibited from guiding or helping the teams in any form of way. If a supporter violates, she or he will be asked to leave the room and the team's answer will be invalid. Cheer for your team only when allowed by the MCs and refrain from the eating inside the room.
For this competition, we have 5 teams from 5 Highfield centers. Let's check if our participants are ready. From the Bicasi team, we have Carnelo Bradley, Evangeline Anastasia Audrey, and Aurelio Sean Hermawan. For the Bogor team, we have Audrey Sofia Nogroho, Melody Chufia Anaada, and Surya Mangala Ruka. For the Cirebon team, we have Chelsea Manuela, Fiona Belvia Halin, and Quinsa Aisha Alzena Luhana. For the Depok team, we have Malika Shafira Rico, Josephine Jemimao, and Dylan Akila Indra. And last but not the least, for the Duran-Sawit team, we have Thania Lisa Thania Manuela Sijabat, Shafira Lakisha Aditya, and Benedicta Lakinzi Phoebe Valerie.
Before we start with the competition proper, let us hear the cheers from each center. Okay, let's start from Highfield Bekasi. Okay, Highfield Bekasi. Yeah, and then Highfield Bogor. Okay. Highfield Cirebon. Highfield Depok. And Highfield Duran-Sawit.
At this point, listen closely for we will explain the rules for round 1. For round 1, the committee has provided 5 sets of questions. Each set contains 10 questions, with each set containing different questions. The team's representative later on will choose 1 set of questions. Each team will be given 4 minutes. Within this duration, each team will have a chance to answer all the questions from their chosen set. When the time is up, the bell will be rung 3 times. The score will be accumulated from the total number of correct answers. No team will be eliminated for this round. No clue or hint will be given during this round. The team's first answer will be considered its final answer. The team can skip a question by saying pass, next, or skip. If there is still remaining time from the allotted 4 minutes, the skipped question or questions will be asked again after all the other questions have been given. After the time is up, the MCs will give the answers to the unanswered questions. Questions in Indonesian should be answered in Indonesian, while questions in English should be answered in English. And later on, if there are questions that will require you to give the amount as well as the unit of measurement, please give the complete answer. All participants should respect the judge's decision. Do you have questions, participants? All right, I hope you have understood the rules for round 1.
Okay, all right. Right now we have 5 sets of questions. I would like to request the representative of each team to come forward and choose the envelope. The representative of each team, please. Highfield, Durensawit, Depok, Cirebon, Bogor, and Bekasi. Yeah. Please come forward to choose the envelope. Okay, so Highfield Bekasi, set C, and then Highfield Bogor, set A, and then Highfield Cirebon, set E, question E, and then Highfield Depok, D, and Highfield Durensawit, it's B. Okay, so let's start from Highfield Bekasi. Yeah, you may sit.
All right, well, we are still preparing for our first round of the HiQuiz. We would like to remind everyone of the results. So the first team will be Highfield Bekasi. Okay, the second team will be?
The second team will be Highfield Bogor, and then the first team will be Highfield Bogor.
Second team is Highfield Durensawit.
Highfield Durensawit.
The third team is Highfield Bekasi. The fourth team is Highfield Depok. And the fifth team is Highfield Cirebon.
All right. Okay, so let us begin the competition with the Bogor team. Are you ready? All right.
Alright, let's start with set A with Highfield Bogor. First question from mathematics. 22 times 38 times 40 times P is equal to 55 times 100 times 8 times 19. Find the value of P. Again, that's 22 times 38 times 40 times P is equal to 55 times 100 times 8 times 19. Find the value of P. Please be reminded you have a total of 4 minutes to answer as many questions as you can for round 1. If you wish to proceed to the next question, you can say pass, next, or skip. If you have remaining time later, yes?
Next.
Okay, next question.
When pressure builds between two tectonic plates, it can suddenly release. What is the result of the activity? When pressure builds between two tectonic plates, it can suddenly release. What is the result of the activity? So can I get an option? Okay. No? Sorry. Incorrect? Okay. Next question.
Next question from physics. On Earth, a metal block has a mass of 60 grams. What is its mass on the Moon? Again, on Earth,
a metal block has a mass of 60 grams. What is its mass on the moon?
16 grams.
60 grams is correct.
Correct.
What is the first television broadcasting station in Indonesia? Okay, you can say pass, next, or skip. You don't have to say. Okay.
Pass.
Next
Okay, for the
question.
next question from chemistry. What is the name of gas that takes rule in the fire extinguishing process? What is the name of the gas that takes rule in the fire extinguishing process?
Nitrogen.
Nitrogen is the wrong answer.
Okay, let's go to the next question. The business sector that operates in the field of providing services is called. The business sector that operates in the field of providing services is called. Okay, you can say pass, next, or skip. Go to the next.
Public sector.
Okay, unfortunately, it's wrong.
So let's go to the next question. Question number 7 is from mathematics. Look at the picture on screen and solve the problem. Once again, we'd like to remind all our community groups that you have 4 minutes to answer as many questions as you can. If you wish to proceed to the next question, you can say pass, next, or skip.
6.
6 is not the correct answer.
Okay, let's go to the next question. Bagaimana bunyi sila kedua Pancasila?
Kemanusiaan yang adil dan beradab.
Okay, that's correct. All right.
Let's go to question number 9 from biology. What class does this animal belong to? You have the picture on screen. What class does this animal belong to?
Okay, 1 minute left.
Vertebrates, mammals. Vertebrates, mammals.
Okay, that's correct.
Okay, the next question. Berasal dari manakah kode nomor polisi kendaraan L?
Surabaya.
Correct. All right. Okay, we can go back to the previous questions.
Right?
Okay, the first question, math.
Right, back. First question, we have 22 times 38 times 40 times p is equal to 55 times 100 times 8 times 19. Find the value of p.
Time is up for
Highfield.
Highfield.
So before we go to our next computer group, we will be... Okay.
So the total score for the Bogor team is 14. Now it's the Duran Sawit team's turn. Are you ready?
Okay, before we go to the Duran team, we will be revealing the answers for the set A questions. Okay, for question number 1, 22 times 38 times 40 times p is equal to 55 times 100 times 8 times 19. Find the value of p. The correct answer is 25.
Okay. And then for the second question, when pressure builds between two tectonic plates, it can suddenly release. What is the result of the activity? Earthquake.
Alright, for question number 3, you got the correct answer, which is 60 grams.
Yeah. Question number 4, also you got the correct. The first television broadcasting station in Indonesia is TVRI.
Right, for question number 5, what is the name of the gas that takes rule in the fire extinguishing process? The correct answer is carbon dioxide.
Okay, and then the business sector that operates in the field of providing services is called tertiary sector.
For question number 7, you have seen the picture on screen earlier, and you're going to solve the problem. The correct answer is 5. Now, for questions number 8, 9, and 10, we got the correct answers.
Okay, so now it's Duran Sawit's team. Are you ready? Okay.
Right, let's start with our first question from history. Historians look very carefully at various sources to help them reconstruct an accurate event of the past. How many categories of sources do historians use? Historians look very carefully at various sources to help them reconstruct an accurate event of the past. How many categories? Yes, that's correct. 2 sources or 2 categories. Okay, we have the first warning for Highfield Duran.
Okay, remember that participants will be disqualified after 2 warnings. Alright. Okay, the next question number 2. Sebutkan nama lengkap dari RA Kartini.
Okay. More? It's not complete yet. You may skip, pass. Okay. Go to the next question.
Okay, next question is from mathematics. If the number of the 5 digits 4, 3, 2, 1, t can be divided by 4, determine the sum of all possibility of those numbers. Again, if the number of 5 digit 4, 3, 2, 1, t can be divided by 4, determine the sum of all possibility of those numbers.
Okay, you may.
Eight.
8 is not the correct answer.
Okay, we go to the next question. It's chemistry. An alloy is the mixture of chemical elements of which at least one is a metal. What is the name of the mixture of zinc and copper?
Bronze?
Sorry?
Bronze? Is it bronze?
No, it's not.
Bronze
It's
is not the
incorrect.
correct answer.
Next question, it's civic. Apa arti semboyan negara Indonesia Bhinneka Tunggal Ika?
Berbeda-beda tapi tetap satu jua.
Next, correct. Nice. All right. Next
Okay,
question.
next question for biology. Gas exchange between oxygen and carbon dioxide in the alveoli is an example of the movement of substances. What process is this called?
Diffusion.
Diffusion is the correct answer.
All right. The next question is sociology. Look at the picture. Here's the sociologist's father. Who is his name?
Auguste Comte.
Yes, that's correct.
All right.
Okay,
The
next question from mathematics. Find the largest value of 2y minus x based on what you can see on the screen. Find the largest value of 2y minus x based on what you can see on the screen.
25.
25 is the correct answer.
All right. The next question. What is the name of the galaxy we live in?
Milky Way.
Milky Way is the correct
Correct.
answer. Next question from physics. What is the range of frequencies audible to the human ear? What is the range of frequencies audible to the human ear?
20 to 20,000 hertz.
20 to 20,000 hertz is correct.
Correct. All right. Okay, we still have 1 more minute. Another question that hasn't been answered is sebutkan nama lengkap dari R.A. Kartini. Ya, nama lengkapnya dari R.A. Kartini. Alright.
Right?
Okay.
Let's go to another question that they did not answer correctly. For mathematics, if the number of 5 digits 4, 3, 2, 1, t can be divided by 4, determine the sum of all possibility of those numbers. All right, time is up.
Okay, time is up. Okay, so the total score for Highfield Duran Sawit is 70. All right, so now it's the before we proceed to the next team, ya we are going to reveal the answer for sebutkan nama lengkap dari R.A. Kartini, Raden Ajeng Kartini, Joyo Adiningrat.
Okay, for mathematics question, if the number of 5 digits 4, 3, 2, 1, t can be divided by 4, determine the sum of all possibility of those numbers. The answer is 86428.
And then the last question that cannot be answered, chemistry, an alloy is a mixture of chemical elements of which at least one is a metal. What is the name of the mixture of the mixtures of zinc and copper? It's brass.
Brass. Let's now go to our third team, Highfield Bekasi.
Okay, Highfield Bekasi, are you ready? The others from Highfield Bekasi, you may cheer from Highfield Bekasi and then also from Highfield Duran Sawit. Okay, all right. Okay, are you ready? Okay. Okay, let's start from the first question.
It's civic. Pancasila bersifat aktual, dinamis, antisipatif, serta mampu menyesuaikan dengan perkembangan zaman, pengetahuan, dan teknologi. Hal tersebut cerminan bahwa Pancasila merupakan ideologi yang terbuka. Alright, that's correct. Okay, and then the next question is history. Who is the longest Aceh Kingdom's ruler? You may skip, pass, or next, or go to the next question.
Skip. Next question is from physics. What is the process called when white light is split into its component colors? What is the process called?
Dispersion.
Dispersion is the correct answer.
Alright. Next question. Berasal dari manakah hewan ini? Australia. Correct. Alright.
Next question from mathematics. Look at the picture on screen and solve the problem.
Skip.
Okay. Next question from geography. What is the name of the world's largest rainforest?
Amazon.
Amazon is correct.
Alright. Next question. Chemistry. What is the term of a chemical reaction which proceeds with the release of heat energy? What is the term of a chemical reaction which proceeds with the release of heat energy?
Exothermic reaction.
That's correct.
That's correct.
Next question from biology. One of the experiments related to respiration can be carried out using lime water. What color occurs to lime water when carbon dioxide is bubbled through it?
Cloudy.
Cloudy.
White.
Cloudy white, that's correct.
Alright, next question. Mr. Randall is 7 times as old as his son this year. His son was 4 years old last year. How old will his son be when Mr. Randall is 60 years old? Yeah, Mr. Randall is 7 times as old as his son this year, and his son was 4 years old.
Okay. Next question from common knowledge. Black Widow is one of the members of the Avengers. Which country is she from?
Russia.
Russia is correct.
Alright, okay. We still have time, so we will go to the next question that hasn't been answered. Is history who is the strongest Aceh kingdom's ruler?
Skip.
Yep, okay.
Next question from mathematics. Look at the picture on screen and solve the problem.
Okay, so we go to the next question. It's math. Mr. Ronald is 7 times as old as his son this year. His son was 4 years old last year. And how old will his son be when Mr. Ronald is 60 years old?
30.
30, that's
is the
correct.
answer.
Okay. Yeah, we still have time, so you still have an opportunity to answer the question number 2. History. Who is the strongest Aceh kingdom's ruler? Yeah, we still have time.
You can skip to the next question.
Skip.
Okay, let's go back to the question that you answered incorrectly. Look at the picture on screen, solve the problem.
$140.
140 is not the correct answer.
Okay, still question number 2. Who is the strongest Aceh kingdom's ruler?
Okay, time is up.
Okay, time is up. Alright, so the total score for the Highfield Bekasi team is 80. Reveal the question, history question, who is the strongest Aceh kingdom's ruler? It's Iskandar Muda.
And for the other question, look at the picture on screen and solve the problem. The correct answer is 72.
Okay, so now it's the Highfield Depok's turn. Are you ready? Okay, Highfield Depok, are you ready? Yes. All right. Okay, we can start.
Okay, let's start. Set B for Highfield Depot. First question comes from
Physics. If the size of the force is kept constant, what happens to the pressure when the area is large? If the size of the force is kept constant, what happens to the pressure when the area is large?
Skip.
Okay.
Okay, the next question, it's economics. The condition of having unlimited wants but limited resources is known as
Scarcity.
correct.
Scarcity is the correct answer. Next, from biology, look at the diagram on screen. Which organism is both a herbivore and a carnivore? Look at the diagram on screen. Which organism is both a herbivore and a carnivore?
A bird.
Bird is correct.
Correct. Okay. Next question, it's civic. Peraturan dan kebijakan daerah sesuai dengan kebutuhan dan kondisi daerah masing-masing merupakan kelebihan dari sistem.
Skip.
Okay, next question is from mathematics. The figure is made up of 2 similar squares and 4 similar rectangles. Find the perimeter of the figure.
Skip.
Again, skip. Alright.
Oke, next question. Akun Instagram dengan pengikut terbanyak di dunia sejumlah 602 juta dimiliki oleh Akun Instagram dengan pengikut terbanyak di dunia sejumlah 602 juta dimiliki oleh
Skip.
Right.
Next question is from mathematics. A book costs 4 times as much as a pen. Naila spent $48 on 2 similar pens and a book. How much did the book cost? A book costs 4 times as much as a pen. Naila spent $48 on 2 similar pens and a book. How much did the book cost?
Skip.
All right, next question.
Which type of social interaction when 2 or more people or groups that oppose each other to achieve a goal that only one can attain?
Competition?
Which type?
Competition
That's
is correct.
Next question. Kelas berapakah Nobita pada serial Doraemon? Common
Skip.
number. Kelas berapakah? Skip. Okay. Next.
Skip.
Sorry.
Next question from chemistry. What is the term used to a solution when the concentration of a solute exceeds the concentration specified by the value of solubility at equilibrium? What is the term used to a solution when the concentration of a solute exceeds the concentration specified by the value of solubility at equilibrium?
Supersaturated?
Supersaturated is correct.
Okay.
Let's go back
So
to
we
the skip
still
question.
have, we still have the time. So the first question, if the size of the force is kept constant, what happens to the pressure when the area is large?
Skip.
Okay, next question. Peraturan dan kebijakan daerah sesuai dengan kebutuhan dan kondisi daerah masing-masing merupakan kelebihan dari sistem.
Skip.
All right, next question from mathematics. The figure is made up of 2 similar squares and 4 similar rectangles. Find the perimeter of the figure.
143 centimeters.
143 is not the correct answer.
Alright, the next question. Akun Instagram dengan pengikut terbanyak di dunia sejumlah 602 juta dimiliki oleh
Cristiano Ronaldo.
That's
correct.
correct. Next question from mathematics. A book costs 4 times as much as a pen. Naila spent $48 on 2 similar pens and a book. How much did the book cost?
$32.
$32 is correct.
Okay, next question. Kelas berapakah Nobita pada serial Doraemon?
Skip.
Okay, let's go back to the previous question. If the size of the force is kept constant, what happens to the pressure when the area is large?
Decrease.
Okay, maybe another word? Another word? Okay, that's considered correct.
Correct.
Okay, nice. The next question you still have? Oh, time is up. All right, so the total score for Highfield Depok team is 70.
All right.
All right, and then the last team.
Yeah, but before that, let's reveal first, Miss, the correct answers.
Yeah. Before we go to the next team, the correct answer for peraturan dan kebijakan daerah sesuai dengan kebutuhan dan kondisi daerah masing-masing merupakan kelebihan dari sistem sentralisasi.
And the answer for the figure is made up of 2 similar squares and 4 similar rectangles. Find the perimeter of the figure. The answer is 146. Almost there.
Ya, and then kelas berapakah Nobita pada serial Doraemon? Kelas 4 SD. Ya, alright. Okay. Highfield Depok, and then now the next team, Highfield Cirebon.
Okay, Highfield Cirebon, are you ready? Okay. Are you ready? We can start? Alright. Question 1. Perhatikan gambar berikut, bendera dari manakah? Bendera manakah? That's correct. Nice.
Next question from mathematics. A kettle costs $78. A blender costs $22 more than the kettle, and a toaster costs half as much as the blender. What was the total cost of the three electrical items? Skip.
Okay, next question. What is the oldest kingdom in Indonesia?
Majapahit.
It's incorrect.
Next question from physics. What is the term for the fixed point around which a lever rotates? Skip.
Next question. What is the social system developed in India based on the social class into which someone was born?
Caste system.
That's correct.
Next question from biology. Other than in the mouth cavity, where does the chemical digestion of starch occur?
Stomach.
Stomach is not the correct answer.
Okay, next question. Half of a piece of wire is bent to form a square and a rectangle shown below. What is the length of the wire?
Skip.
Okay, next question. It's civic. Siapa presiden ketiga Republik Indonesia? Correct.
Next question from chemistry. What is the separation technique which is commonly used in the separation of a mixture into its components? What is the separation technique which is commonly used in the separation of a mixture into its components? Skip.
All right. Next question. Who is the legendary figure who stole from the rich and gave the poor? Correct.
Rhythm is correct. Let's go back to your skip questions. For mathematics, a kettle costs $78. A blender costs $22 more than the kettle, and a toaster costs half as much as the blender. What is the total cost of the three electrical items? Skip.
Okay. Next question. What is the oldest kingdom in Indonesia?
Sriwijaya.
It's
Not the
correct.
correct answer. Next question from physics. What is the term for the fixed point around which a lever rotates? No, it's not the correct answer.
Okay, next question. Other than in the mouth cavity, where does the chemical digestion of starch occur?
Small intestine.
Small intestine is correct. Next question. Half of a piece of wire is bent to form a square and a rectangle shown on screen. What is the length of the wire? Skip.
Right. Next question. What is the separation technique which commonly used in the separation of a mixture into its components?
Skip. Okay, let's go back to your other skip questions from mathematics. A kettle costs $78. A blender costs $22 more than the kettle, and a toaster costs half as much as the blender. What is the total cost of the three electrical items?
Okay, 1 minute left. You may see.
128? 228 is the correct answer.
All right. The next question. What is the oldest kingdom in Indonesia?
Majapahit.
It's incorrect.
Next question. What is the term for the fixed point around which a lever rotates? Skip. Next question. Half of a piece of wire is bent to form a square and a rectangle shown on screen. 106 is not the correct answer.
Okay, next question. What is the separation technique which commonly used in the separation of a mixture into its components?
Okay, time's up.
Time is up. All right.
We will review the correct answers for the skip question.
So the total score for Highfield Cirebon is 60. And then the correct answer
Okay.
for the History, what is the oldest kingdom in Indonesia? It's Kutai.
Next, what is the term for the fixed point around which a lever rotates? The correct answer is fulcrum.
Okay. And then half of piece of wire is bent to form a square and a rectangle shown below. What is the length of the wire? It's 212.
And lastly, what is the separation technique which is commonly used in the separation of a mixture into its components? The answer is chromatography.
All right. So that we have revealed all the answers. So the total score for Highfield Cirebon is 60. Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, let's cheer for all the teams. Okay.
That signals the end of round 1. Before we proceed with the next round, we will give you 5 minutes if you wish to go to the toilet or to attend to your personal necessities. Your 5-minute break starts now.
Starts from now. Okay. But before we start, let us once again hear your cheers in support of your team. Okay, Highfield Bekasi. Yeah. Highfield Bogor. Highfield Cirebon. Highfield Depok. And Highfield Duren Sawit. Okay.
All right, before we go to the next round, here is a quick recap of the scores for round 1. Highfield Bekasi got 80 points. Highfield Bogor got 40 points. Highfield Cirebon got 60 points. Highfield Depok got 70 points. And Highfield Duren Sawit got 70 points.
All right, and we will explain the rules for round 2. Okay, so this is the elimination round. This is babak rebutan. Yeah, the duration is 20 minutes. There are 15 questions. The questions have increasing levels of difficulty. So question 1, it will be 5 points. Question 2, 10 points. Question 3, 15 points. And then for the last question, question 15, it will be 5 points. The first team to ring the bell will answer the question first. Answer is valid only when the team has rung the bell. So make sure you ring the bell. A clue or hint will be given if no team can answer the question. Each team can answer the unanswered question again after all the teams have given their answers. The team's first answer will be considered its final answer. By the end of this round, 2 teams will be eliminated based on the total score from round 1 and 2. All participants should respect the judge's decision.
All right, I would like to iterate some of the rules that were read a while ago. You have to ring the bell in order for us to acknowledge your answer. Also, each team can answer again after all the teams have given their answers. We'd also like to remind our contestants to please use the provided microphone so that we can hear your answers more clearly. All right? Do you have questions, contestants?
Okay, how about it, Judge? Can they put their hands on the bell? Okay, fine. All right, so let us first check the bell. Yeah, please ring your bell. Highfield Duren Sawit. Okay, Highfield Depok. Okay, Highfield Cirebon. Highfield Bogor. And Highfield Bekasi, please ring your bell. Okay, now please press your bells on my signal. 1, 2, 3. Okay, yeah.
All right.
All right, thank
As
you.
you have seen, okay, that's enough for now. As you have seen, once a team has already rung its bell first, the other teams can no longer ring their bells and their lights will be turned off, which means only the first who press the bell, okay, will have the bell sound. The rest will not be able to ring their bells. This round is about speed, and the first team to ring the bell gets to answer the question first. Are you ready, contestants? All right.
Okay.
Let's start with round 2.
Oh yeah, please do not cover up the light to Highfield Bogor. You can put your hands on the bell, but please do not cover up the light. So because we cannot see the lights here, we have to see the lights. Okay, thank you. Okay, are you ready? Let's start from the first question.
Okay, first question, which is equivalent to 5 points, comes from mathematics. 2, 5, 9, 14, 20. What is the next number?
Highfield Bekasi?
28.
28 is not the correct answer.
27.
Highfield Cherrybon? 27. 27 is the correct answer.
Okay, the next question with 10 points comes from history. Do you are aware human beings used tools made of stone, wood, and animals and lived on hunting and gathering was called? Okay, Stone Age. That's correct.
Alright. Are we ready?
Okay.
For the third question, which is equivalent to 15 points from chemistry. This element has 6 electrons more than a sodium atom. What should the element be?
Okay.
Three, two, one.
Okay.
Wants to seal? Who wants to answer? Again, the element has 6
Okay, once you
electrons
answer, press the bell.
more than the sodium
Press the
atom.
bell.
What could the element be? The element has 6 electrons more than the sodium atom. What could the element be?
Okay, please press the bell if you want to answer.
This element has 6 electrons more than the sodium atom. What could the element be?
Ring bell. Yeah, Depot?
Sulfur.
Sulfur is not the correct
Not the
answer.
correct answer. The other team?
The other teams can press their bells or buzzers and answer.
Okay.
Yes.
Argon.
Argon is not the correct answer.
Okay.
Iron.
Sorry.
Iron.
Iron is not the correct answer. Fluorine is not the correct answer.
Gold.
Gold is not the correct answer.
No, it's not.
Oxygen is not the correct answer.
Neon.
Neon is not the correct answer.
Magnesium. Magnesium.
Magnesium is not the correct answer. Carbon is not the correct answer.
Potassium.
Potassium is not the correct answer.
Hydrogen.
Hydrogen is not the correct answer.
Aluminium.
Okay, let's just go to the next
Okay.
question.
So we got the correct answer.
Okay. The next question is civic. It's 20 points. Ya. Republik Indonesia Serikat merupakan sebuah federasi. Sistem pemerintahan apakah yang dianut? Bogor? That's correct. Okay. Next question. This is common knowledge. 25 points. Listen. Diselenggarakan di kota manakah SEA Games tahun 2000? Bogor? 20?
20 points.
Oh, 20. Yeah. Bogor is 20. Okay. Next question. Sorry. Next question with 25 points. Diselenggarakan di kota manakah SEA Games tahun 2017? Okay. Cirebon?
Jakarta.
Incorrect. Okay.
The other team.
Diselenggarakan di kota manakah SEA Games tahun 2017? The other teams? Yeah, you can ring the bell.
The bell first.
Ring the bell. Okay. Bekasi? Ya, hasil Bekasi?
Singapura.
Okay, incorrect. Okay. SEA Games tahun 2017. Ya, Depok?
Bandung.
Incorrect. Okay, Bogor?
Manila.
Incorrect. Cirebon?
Bangladesh.
No.
Okay.
No, it's not.
Okay.
The last one, Duren Sawit.
question is equivalent to 30 points from mathematics. 80, 270, 640, blank. Complete the pattern. 80, 270, 640, blank. Please be reminded to rate your buzzers first before you answer. $80, 270, 640, blank. Yes?
Okay. Highfield Bogor, 1,210.
1,210 is not correct.
Ya, Bekasi.
1,000.
1,000 is not correct.
Duren Sawit.
Louder, please.
1,280.
1,280 is not correct.
1,150.
Please raise your answer.
1,150.
Sorry, again.
1,150.
1,150 is not correct.
1,170.
1,170 is not correct.
1,380.
1,380 is not correct.
Sorry, we will give the chance to Highfield demo first. We have an answer. Okay?
Yeah, because in our rules
Yeah.
it says that the team can answer again after all the teams have given their answers. So let's wait for the other teams who have not yet given their answer.
1,370.
1,370 is not the correct answer.
Okay? Bogor.
1,850.
1,850 is not the correct answer.
1,230.
1,230
230.
is not the correct answer.
Okay, it is related to cube pattern.
Okay, the pattern is related to the cube pattern. You can use that to find the next number.
1,250.
1,250
250.
is the correct answer.
Okay, so 30 points for Okay, the next question. Yeah, with biology, 35 points. There are some factors that cause changes in the transpiration rate, such as humidity, light intensity, and temperature. What conditions must be high of these three factors to achieve the lowest transpiration rate? Okay, Cirebon.
Humidity.
Sorry, humidity. Okay, correct. Okay, next question. 40 points. Civic. Lanjutkan teks Sumpah Pemuda berikut. Kami putra dan putri Indonesia mengaku bersumpah darah yang satu.
Tanah air Indonesia.
Correct. 40 points. Okay. Next question. With 45 points. Negara manakah yang terakhir masuk menjadi anggota ASEAN? Highfield Bogor.
Indonesia.
Correct. 45.
Points from geography. Look at the picture on screen. Shadows growing longer and shorter are evidence of blank. Yes, gentlemen?
Earth rotation.
Earth's rotation is correct. That's 50 points for Highfield.
Okay, next question, 55 points. It's math. 1, 0, 6, 2, 1, 7, 3, 2, blank. 1, 0, 6, 1, comma, 0, comma, 6, comma, 2, comma, 1, comma, 7, comma, 3, comma, 2, and then blank. Alright, Highfield, go good.
3,8.
Okay, I'm sorry, it's incorrect. Ya, Bekasi.
2402.
Incorrect. Okay, the others. Cirebon, Depok, and Durensawit. Oh, sorry. Sorry, we will give the opportunity for Highfield, Cirebon, Depok, and Durensawit first because we have already answered it. So let's wait for the other teams first.
This is another two.
Okay, Depok.
8.
Correct.
8.
55 points for Highfield, Depok.
Alright, please get ready for the next question. This is equivalent to 60 points from economics. Are you ready? What is the name of an economic system where consumers determine what is produced? Sorry,
Market economy. Market economy.
do we consider it this?
Market. Free market.
Market economy is considered? That's correct. 60 points for Highfield versus South. Market economy or market economic system?
Okay, next question. 65 points comes from biology. The diagram shows the results of some experiments to find out the nutrients of a food. Based on the test results, what nutrients are not included in the food? Diagram, okay. I feel good. Iodine. It's not the correct answer. Okay.
Carbohydrate.
Sorry,
Carbohydrate.
carbohydrate. It's not the correct answer.
Fats.
It's not the correct answer.
Reducing sugar.
Sorry,
Lipids. Fats. Lipids.
oh, okay. That's,
Yeah, fats.
yeah, that's correct. Okay, Bekasi. Yeah, Bekasi, 65 points. Yeah.
Okay, the first answer was fats, and the second answer we missed all the correct answers. So we have to get
Oh, sorry, for Bekasi, there are two answers here. Yeah, there are two answers, so you have to mention both of them. Yeah? Okay,
Reducing sugar and fat.
incorrect. Okay, have you answered what? No, it's incorrect.
Starch and fat.
Yeah, that's correct. Points for Highfield, Gogo.
Okay, just to explain what happened right there, you have to answer fats, lipids, which is sort of the same answer, but we're looking for starch and fat, or starch and lipid. So two answers.
Oh yeah. Oh, okay. All right. I'm so sorry. So based on the judge decision, because Bekasi has already answered one question, and then Bogor, answered another one, so it will be unfair. Yeah. So we will just skip that question. So there will be no score awarded for both sentences. Thank you. Yeah. So remember once again, the participants should respect the judge decision. Okay. Yeah, so for the next question with 70 points. This is common knowledge. Yeah. Do we have no ada seorang mantan atlet bulu tangkis Indonesia yang pernah menjuarai kategori tunggal putra All England banyak. Berapa kali? Ya, Highfield sebut 3. Incorrect. Highfield kasih
6.
incorrect. Highfield Turenku
7.
incorrect. Highfield Bogor
12.
incorrect. Highfield Depok
7.
incorrect. Ya, Highfield
1.
oh sorry, Highfield Cirebon 2 kali, oke. Incorrect. Oke, Duren Sawit incorrect. The hint is pada tahun 1960 sampai tahun 1980.
20.
Incorrect.
25.
Incorrect.
3.
Incorrect.
8.
Correct. So 17 points for Highfield Bogor. Melihat telah menjuarai kategori tunggal putra all England sebanyak 8 kali pada tahun 1968, 1969, 1970, 1971, 72, 73, 74 dan pada tahun 1976. Ya, oke. So the next question.
Yes, this is our last question for round 2, equivalent to 75 points. And this question comes from physics. Are you ready? Jenny is designing a device to communicate across a distance by using sound. She is doing some research.
Oke, Highfield Bekasi.
Gas, radio signals, sound travels faster in gas.
Okay. Is that correct, Jack? Can you please repeat your answer once again? Yeah, Highfield Bekasi, can you please repeat?
The speed of sounds in liquid, solid and gas, they are different. And it can be used to help create the fastest communication device.
The statement. Anything else?
Yes, sir. Sound travels faster than solid and liquid and then gas.
All right, that's correct. So, point for Highfield Bekasi. Yeah, 75 points. Okay. Okay, so let's check the total score of each team. Yeah, the score for Bekasi, 75 points. Yeah, for Highfield Bogor, 135 points. Highfield Cirebon, 19 points. For Highfield Depok, 125 points. Highfield Duren Sawit is 95 points.
Unfortunately, before we proceed to round 3, we will have to eliminate 2 teams based on the accumulated scores from rounds 1 and 2. So we'll be waiting for the accumulated scores
Yeah.
from rounds 1 and 2, and we will be determining who will be the top 3 teams who will be proceeding to our 3rd and final round.
Yeah. So, this is the total. And then also, as we mentioned before, since Highfield Duren Sawit is sending 3 participants for all grade 8, yeah, so there will be a deduction of their point by 200 points. Because the rules, the participants should be from grade 7 and 8.
All right, I believe we have now the accumulated scores from rounds 1 and 2.
Ladies and gentlemen, the teams that will be moving on to the third and final round are, we have first in the list, Highfield Depot with an accumulated points of 195. Proceeding to the third and final round is Highfield Bogor with 175 points. And last but not the least, proceeding to the third and final round is Highfield Bekasi with 155 points.
All right, we would like to say thank you to Highfield Cirebon and Highfield Duren Sawit. Yeah, thank you so much for participating in this competition. Okay.
All right, we would like to request our teams from Highfield Cirebon and Highfield Duren Sawit. All right, we would like to request our Highfield Cirebon and Highfield Duren Sawit teams to please vacate your places, because we'll be focusing on the last 3 teams remaining for the third and final round. Once again, thank you very much for your participation.
All right, we are going to start the final round. But before we start the final round, let us hear you once again as you cheer for your team, Highfield Bogor. Yeah, Highfield Bekasi. And Highfield Depok.
All right, I love the energy. But before we proceed with the third and final round, we will be explaining first the rules for round 3. Here are the rules for the third and final round. There are 3 teams in this round. We have Highfield Bogor, Highfield Bekasi, and Highfield Depok. The duration is 30 minutes. There are 10 questions. Please take note of this. The team will get plus 10 points for each correct answer and minus 10 points for each wrong answer. So answer very carefully. The first team to ring the bell will answer the question first. The answer is valid only when the team has rung the bell. A clue or hint will be given if no team can answer the question. Each team can answer the unanswered question again after all the teams have given their answers. Please take note of this. The team's first answer will be considered its final answer. The total score will be accumulated from all the rounds. The team with the highest score will be declared the winner. All participants should respect the judge's decision.
All right, do you have questions, participants? I hope you have understood the rules for this round. Yes, so there will be a deduction for 10 points for any incorrect answer, yes?
This is why we are reminding you to answer very carefully, because we will stick with the system that for each correct answer, there will be plus 10 points, and for each wrong answer, there will be minus 10 points. And then later on, if there are other difficulties or technicalities, it will be up to our judge to decide on the matter. All right? Again, answer very carefully. Think about your answer before you give it.
Even if we already got the question wrong, can we still answer again?
You can still answer it after the other teams have answered. But still, you will receive minus 10. So the system will be ongoing. If you answer the question twice wrong, you will have minus 20. Yeah. So answer very carefully.
Okay, before we proceed, let's check the recap of your score. Okay, from Highfield Bogor is 175 points. Yeah. Highfield Bekasi 155 points and Highfield Depok 195 points. Okay. All right, so let's start. Yeah. Are you ready? Okay, we are going to start to the first question. Okay. Question 1 is common knowledge. Negara manakah yang menjadi juara Piala Dunia tahun 2018?
Prancis.
Sorry?
France.
France. All right, that's correct. Yeah, 10 points. France. Okay. What is the bahasa Indonesia? No.
Prancis, Prancis, my bad.
Yeah,
My bad.
Prancis, yeah.
All right, please
Okay.
remember that all questions asked in Indonesian should be answered in Indonesian. All questions asked in English should be answered in English. Okay? Please take note of that guideline. Okay. Next question.
Next
Are you
question.
ready? From physics for 10 points. An irregularly shaped piece of gold was lowered into a graduated cylinder holding a volume of water equal to 17 milliliters. The height of the water rose 20 milliliters. If the mass of the gold was 27 grams, what was its density?
Yes, Highfield over.
9 grams per. Wait, 9
Can you please give us the unit of measurement? You have to answer completely.
gram per. Oh, I'm sorry, the centimeter.
The answer is
The final answer is 9 grams per centimeter cube.
9 grams per centimeter cube. That's correct. 9 grams per centimeter cube or 9 grams per milliliter.
Yeah, all right, for question 3, it's math. Find the value of B. Find the value of B. Okay. 600.
It's incorrect. All right, Highfield Depok.
9,900.
Correct.
All right,
Alright.
let's go to our next question. Is everyone ready? From biology. Question number 4. An athlete measures his heart rate during walking and running activities in beats per minute. It was recorded that the heart rate was 75 beats per minute when he was walking and 120 beats per minute when he was running. What is the percentage increase in heart rate between walking and running? What is the percentage increase in heart rate between walking and running?
Yes, I could be class.
72.5%.
72.5% is wrong.
An athlete measures his heart rate during walking and running activities in beats per minute. It was recorded that the heart rate was 75 beats per minute when he was walking and 120 beats per minute when he was running. What is the percentage increase in heart rate between walking and running? Yes, Highfield
50%?
Depok?
60%.
60% is the correct
Correct.
answer. 10 points for Highfield Depok.
All right, the next question number 5, it comes from economics. Look at the graph. This is one of the example of market disequilibrium condition. What is the name of the condition indicated by A? Okay, Highfield Bogor.
Shortage.
That's correct. Okay, next question number 6. This is civics. Apa saja dua provinsi yang merupakan kategori daerah istimewa di Indonesia?
Daerah istimewa Aceh, daerah istimewa Yogyakarta.
That's correct. Okay, another 5 points.
All right, to our competing teams, please get ready for the next question. This comes from history. Are you ready? The First World War officially ended with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. There were several politicians present here, including the President of the USA, named blank. Who is the President of the USA during this time? 1919.
Alright. Highfield, Depok, Bekasi, and Bogor. Please ring your bell if you would like to answer.
Again, the First World War officially ended with the signing of the Treaty of Versailles in 1919. There were several politicians present here, including the President of the United States. What is his name? Clue, his family name is Wilson.
Woodrow Wilson?
Woodrow Wilson is the correct answer.
Correct answer. Okay.
10 points for Highfield, Bogor.
Alright. Next question. Okay, sociology. Look, Ben grew up with a dad who worked on the railroad and a mom who ran in home daycare. He graduated from college and is now an accountant. He moved from the working class to the middle class. Ben's change is most likely called as, alright, Kasi?
Achieve status. Achieve change.
Okay, sorry, it's
Not the correct.
incorrect. Okay, sorry, Highfield Bekasi, we will give the opportunity for Highfield Bogor.
Horizontal movement? Vertical.
Sorry, what's your final answer?
The first answer is horizontal movement.
Alright,
Not
it's
the correct
incorrect.
Again, the first answer will be your
Okay, the
final
last
answer.
chance will be given to Highfield Depok.
Right? All teams
Alright,
will be
all
given a
teams.
chance to answer the question. Okay. The
Okay.
clue, the answer is a part of sociology, social stratification. And again, Ben grew up with a dad who worked on the railroad and a mom who ran an in-home daycare. He graduated from college and is now an accountant. He moved from the working class to the middle class. Ben's change is most likely called blank. Hint, this is a part of sociology, social stratification. Anyone can answer. Yes, Highfield
Okay,
Bogor.
Highfield Bogor.
Vertical movement is still not the correct answer. Yes.
Okay, Bekasi.
Social mobility is
That's
the correct answer.
answer. Okay.
Let's go to the next question. Are you ready? This question comes from chemistry. In the compound sodium sulfate, how many charges are there in the sulfur ion? In the compound sodium sulfate, how many charges are there in the sulfur ion? In the compound sodium sulfate, how many charges are there in the sulfur ion?
Alright. Highfield, Bogor, Bekasi, and Depok.
Okay, hint, oxidation number of sulfur. Hint, what is the oxidation number of sulfur? Okay, can anyone answer this question? In the compound sodium sulfate, how many charges are there in the sulfur ion? Hint, oxidation number of sulfur.
Alright. Highfield, Bogor, Bekasi, and Depok. Okay. So let's just proceed to the next question. Yeah, this is the next question will be from geography. What is the impact that Indonesia lying in the equator line? Once again, what is the impact that Indonesia lying in the equator line? All right, Bekasi.
In Indonesia, there is only 2 seasons instead of 4.
Yes.
That is the correct
That's
answer.
correct answer. All right. So this is the last question. So it comes from Civic. Yeah, please listen. So lanjutkan lirik lagu wajib nasional. Ya, berikut ini. Dari Sabang sampai Merauke berjajar pulau-pulau, sambung menyambung menjadi satu. Itulah Indonesia, Indonesia tanah airku. Aku berjanji padamu. What is? Nah, lanjutkan lirik lagu tersebut. Indonesia tanah air, aku berjanji padamu.
Menjunjung tanah airku Indonesia.
Correct! Yeah, another 10 points for Highfield Depok. Yeah. Okay, so that is the last question. Yeah. That is the last question for this final round. So let's check the total score of each team. Okay, Highfield Bogor with 175 points. Yeah. Highfield Bekasi 155 points. And Highfield Depok 245 points. Yeah.
All right. So we'll now be announcing the first, second, and third winners for this year's HiQuiz competition. So the third winner is, we have from Highfield Bekasi with 155 points.
Okay, and the second winner is Highfield Bogor with 175 points.
And our first winner for this year's HiQuiz competition is Highfield Depok with 245 points.
Okay, congratulations to you all.
It's really amazing to have Highfield students gather here to perform their best in front of their loved ones. You have all done your best, guys. Keep up the good work as well as the healthy spirit of competition.
Okay, the winners will be officially announced and given their trophies here at the multi-purpose hall later at 3:30.
Thank you for your cooperation throughout this competition. See you again in next year's Kinderfield Highfield Championship.